Alright, today I'm reviewing the Paula's Choice Water-Infusing Electrolyte Moisturizer. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste time with sponsors or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check my Patreon community, or click on the links below. Ike is around, but I don't know if he's going to come say hi or not. Ike, you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, he really doesn't. Ike, come here. There he is. Good boy. I guess that's all we get. Oh, maybe not. Now he's mad because cameraman kind of made him come sit by me. Oh, yeah, what a good boy. Okay, so I don't know why I haven't reviewed this one yet. It's been a while, but I really like using this one during the summer and fall because of its texture. So anyway, thought I'd review it now. So they call this an electrolyte energized water gel that replenishes thirsty skin with long-lasting hydration and a dewy visible glow. So I don't know if the glow works so much. I'm wearing it underneath my foundation and sunscreen today, but I don't think it really gives much of a glow. But anyway, because I think it has a kind of a more of a matte finish. But anyway, okay. First criteria is packaging. No issues with the packaging. Squeeze tube packaging, just fine with that. There's no denatured drying types of alcohol. There's also no scent or fragrance to it. So that's, you know what? I shouldn't say that. It has no fragrance ingredients. It does have a little bit of a chemical-ish smell to it when you use it, though. So, which actually, interestingly, when I was looking through reviews about it on Sephora, was a major complaint for a lot of people, is that it didn't smell good. So, go figure. It does have a scent to it from the ingredients, but not fragrance. So, okay, manufacturing location for this one is the U.S. I don't know what Ike's doing. Ike is causing trouble. You just knocked something over, but anyway. Okay, ease of use. So a little bit of this one goes a very long way. It's got kind of a whipped texture to it, which is quite nice. But once it smooths into skin, I wouldn't say it gives skin much of a glow. I'd say it almost has a slightly matte finish once it absorbs. But it does feel really nice when you apply it. The texture of it is just wonderful for that. I love the texture. Reminds me of the Lala cream, which has like that whipped texture, airy, light texture to it. But I don't think that gives you a dewy glow. I would say it's more of a matte finish. Maybe it does give skin a little bit. Compared to my other hand, it gives skin a little bit of a glow, but I guess I just don't notice it when I use it. Okay, so apply it. You can use it daytime, evening, face, neck. Apply it everywhere. The further down you apply it, the better. It absorbs nicely. A little goes a long way. It works well under most sunscreen. So that's a nice factor. So if you use sunscreen, it doesn't really pill or anything like that, which is nice. So it has a lot of humectants in here, but no hyaluronic acid or anything like that. So let's get to the ingredients. Okay, so we've got potassium PCA, magnesium PCA, and calcium PCA. They're all humectants. We've got apple fruit extract, which you don't see often, but apple fruit extract actually is comprised of proteins, starches, sugars, acids, and vitamins. And then the sugars in that, such as fructose, glucose, and sucrose, give moisturizing and smoothing properties. And the acids, in part of that, malic and gallic acid, give it a slight exfoliating, brightening effect. So it's an amazing ingredient. It does everything. One ingredient, and it does almost everything you could ask for. We've got brown algae extract, which has skin protecting and skin soothing properties. Algae is a great daytime ingredient because it protects your skin, and several of the algae types can help with UV ray protection as well. Kiwi fruit, a good emollient. We've got coffee seed extract, which is a good skin conditioning ingredient. Next up, we've got biotin, folic acid, cyanocobalamin, niacinamide, pantholic acid, pyroxidine, riboflavin, thiamine, yeast, polypeptides. I don't know how many words that was. It's probably 10 of them. It's all those polypeptides, which are just skin conditioning ingredient. It must be bought as a specific formula ingredient and not combined by the brand, because I see that specific combination in quite a few different skincare ingredients. So I think they just buy that ingredient raw and then add it in instead of buying biotin and buying folic acid and then combine them themselves. I think, yeah. If there's anybody that's a cosmetic formulator that can pop in and let us know, that'd be awesome. Okay, then we've got mangosteen peel extract, which is skin conditioning ingredient. We've got wild cherry fruit extract, which is great humectant. We've got squalane, antioxidant, skin identical ingredient. We've got ceramide EOP, ceramide AP, and ceramide NP, which is our all skin identical ingredients and also help with barrier repairing. We've got pea extract, which is a good skin protecting ingredient, which is another good reason why this is a good daytime product because of those skin protecting ingredients that kind of help your skin protect it from environmental stressors. We've got phytosphingazine, a skin identical ingredient, and cell communicating ingredient, as well as anti-acne. Cholesterol, skin identical ingredient. Acetyl-hexapeptide 37, which is a humectant. Rice bran extract, another skin protecting ingredient. We've got vitamin E, antioxidant, hydrating ingredient. We've got creatinine, which is a skin conditioning ingredient. Bisabolol, good skin soothing ingredient made from chamomile. And then finally, we've got sorbitol, inositol, and xylitol, which are all humectants. So really nice, very long ingredient list. For a product like this, the ingredient list is massive. So that can be a good thing for some and a bad thing for others with very sensitive skin or sensitive to a lot of ingredients. But overall, it's a nice ingredient list with humectants, protecting ingredients, and a few antioxidants as well. So very nice there. Okay, in terms of animal testing, it's gluten-free as well as cruelty-free. So no issues with that, although, yeah, you know what, that's for a subject for another video. I won't get into the gray area there, but anyway. Well, okay, the gray area, I gotta mention it now because I said something about it. When Paula's Choice gets purchased by a bigger brand that's not cruelty-free, it kind of becomes a little bit of a gray area because the brand is cruelty-free, but they're bought by a larger corporation, which is not cruelty-free. It gets to be a little bit of a gray area there, which I won't talk more about because that is a whole nother video. So, and there's a lot of brands that fall into that category. So, okay, performance. So for this one, for me, this one's a nice one during the summer for the dry, long, cold winter when you already have dry skin. It's not the best option unless I'm going to layer this in my evening routine under a thick sleeping mask or in my morning routine under a thick hydrating mineral maybe sunscreen. But for the winter, it's too many humectants in there to just use on its own because I feel like I get a lot of rebound dehydration. So something to keep in mind. Very humectant rich, wonderful light texture, which is great. I have a feeling like this one is best for normal, oily, non-acne prone skin because when we get to acne prone ingredients, we've got dimethicone, stearic acid, glyceryl, stearate, squalane, vitamin E, and carbomer. So there's quite a few in there. The ingredient list is so long, so it's just a bigger chance of something in there not reacting well. But anyway, in terms of the price, so this is a full size, which is 1.7 ounces, 50 milliliters. Retails for $37. It's right on the edge there being too expensive. A little bit of it goes a long way, so that's a nice factor. But, you know, I need to set like a scale. Like, moisturizers, they need to be 35 and below to be affordable or something like that. Because $37 starts adding up fast. Although, a little bit goes a long way, so I still think it's pricey. So, okay, in terms of the it factor, it's a nice whipped humectant-rich moisturizer, probably best for summer or more oilier skin types. It's not a must-have for me. I'll definitely finish it up. I don't think I'd repurchase it. My favorite moisturizers from Paula's Choice tend to be the Omega Complex Moisturizer and the Ultra Rich Clinical Moisturizer in the purple tube. Those two tend to work best for me because they're super hydrating. So anyway, but this one will work well for a lot of people. So with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one an 8. It's very nice. It's got a lot of good qualities about it. Anyway, reviews are mixed online, so they're kind of all over the place, which is interesting to see. So it seems like it's a hit or miss for some people. So anyway, interesting from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are. So leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.